the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with another video on OXT. Alright, so let's get right into it. It looks like we're showing great strength this morning and this week. We are up around 18% on the weekly, which is great. So I'm going to do some technical analysis. It does look like a huge bull flag, so this is pretty exciting. Considering that for the last year we've been dropping, for the last 4 years we've been dropping, so this is actually pretty good news. No new news, no new catalysts. They haven't been burning any coins, which we all know that OXT does do. So just keep that in mind, because when that does happen, it's going to reduce the market cap, the fully diluted market cap, because it's fully diluted at this point. So let's get into the TA. I usually like looking at the RSI and the stock RSI. We are hanging out up here with the stock RSI. It just means that, you know, we're probably going to cool off soon, maybe get some sort of retracement, and we are hanging around at the overbought zone. So just keep that in mind when you're getting into, I guess when you're getting into accumulating, not so much trading, because theoretically this could go back up into the green and we could see another, you know, however high up it goes, like 30, 40%. 50%, even more gains. So I don't know. I don't know what your plan is. Mine is just to accumulate. And when's the best time to accumulate? When the RSI is extremely oversold. When the stock RSI is extremely bearish. So again, just keep that in mind. Don't FOMO in. And yeah. So it does look like we are holding resistance. So we on the short term, we stayed above the 585, which I think 2 videos ago, because I made it like 3 weeks ago or whatever, I said we need to stay above 585. We did. So that's good. We bounced off of the 236 on the short term. On the short term. And we did break the 382 at 661, and right now we are holding the 722 mark, which is great, because it just means that we can basically possibly break above this 786, maybe get some sort of retracement, and actually complete this huge run. But so I guess the targets to look after and the targets to look at, I always do that. I always look at all the targets. Is on the downside, regardless, we still need to. Okay, so to maintain any sort of uptrend, we would need to hold the 661. We could come back to the 585, even though I really don't want to see us back at these low levels, like where we were in June, where we recorded our all-time low. But again, keep this in mind that OXT did release the rest of their tokens here. I know they said, oh, they like moved it. They something about like they moved their treasury tokens or whatever that is. I don't buy it, but regardless, I do believe in the tokens. But like, eventually, I'll show you another, on the Ether scan, where you can see the transfers and we can see where all the OXT is going. So you can kind of map it out and see what they're doing with it. But anyway, to maintain any sort of uptrend, we do need to, we do need to kind of move sideways and hold 661. And, unless we draw a giant red candle back to 585, and then basically blast on out of here. But it is showing great strength, so I don't think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is we're going to break the 618 at 783, and then we're actually going to, however high up it goes, we're just going to retrace on the short term and hold it, maybe fall back down and then go back up. So that's our goal. We need to get above 782. Okay, so if we get above 782, that's extremely bullish on the short term. We might blast out of here. We might get to 10, 11, 12 cents even. But the thing is, you have to also keep in mind that like you need to go on the sell walls and see how many OXT tokens are being sold at those prices. So you always want to look into that. You always want to see, okay, well, how much money needs to come into this project in order for this project to basically 2, 3, 4 times. And it's pretty it's not easy to look at, because you're looking at these sell walls and you're like, oh wow, like 2 million OXT tokens, whatever it is, 800,000 just to get to 10-12 cents. So just keep that in mind when you're investing too. There needs to be a lot of new money coming in order for the price to go up, unless there is obviously market manipulation where we're just market makers are buying the coins at these all-time lows, and then they're pumping the price up, setting it higher, eventually selling it off to us. But we're smarter than that, so we're not going to buy at the top. We're going to buy at the bottom. Anyway, so I do want to show. So to recap, we need to hold 661 for any sort of retracement. We need to hold 661. If 661 breaks, we need to hold 585. On the high end, we need to break above 781. It's at 7475 right now, so or whatever, 747. So once we break that, that's really healthy. We're probably going to get some sort of cool off on the RSI, but just keep that in mind. Anyway, so if you go on the Ether scan, which I love to do because you can kind of see all the transfers and where all the coins are going, you go in the holders tab and you can see that Binance is of course holding, the third biggest wallet, 48 million. Binance 28 is holding 42 million. Binance 8 is holding, 30 million. That's right there. It's over 120 million tokens, I think. Yeah, so okay, let's just say for simple math, 48, 42 was 80, 90, 100, 120, and then I think they also have 120, 124, 128. Like, this is crazy. Why is Binance holding this many tokens? They obviously know something we don't, or they're staking it. I've tried staking OXT, but it's so complicated and I don't get it, and it sucks that I can't do it. But you can stake it, so maybe they're working on the back end with Binance or whatever to stake their coins, and they're like, yeah, if you invest in us, we'll give you more tokens or whatever. I don't know how it works, but regardless, the full circulation supply is almost distributed, so the diluted market and the market cap are only $3 million difference, so it's not really that much. So keep that in mind again when investing in this coin. OXC always tends to go down. We're used to it. Look at this. We went down when we thought that this was basically never going to break 20 cents, but it did for some reason. But anyway, I'll make another video when OXC decides to have some sort of pump. But in the meantime, again, look out for 661 on the downside, and on the upside, we need to get above 781. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment. I'm actually at 123 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 because I'm trying to monetize my channel, which will be pretty cool. But so please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you want me to look at your coin. Let me know if you want me to do research on your token. Obviously, as you can see, I have a watch list of the tokens that I am looking into. Digibyte's a good one. Digibyte, I really want to invest in Digibyte, but I don't know where to buy it because I use Coinbase and Gemini. But anyway, I'll make a Digibyte video next after this. So anyway, please like, subscribe, comment, and yeah.